Wa, a short, straight, up and down line, like a nail or a peg. Wa functions as a conjunction, like and. This is the sixth letter of the Hebrew alphabet, and it begins our sixth scene in Psalm 119. Just like a nail connects pieces of something together, let's look at the connection between this sixth scene and the previous scenes. Looking back on the Dalet, we pass through doors and thresholds, bringing our best selves because God is already there. When we looked at the fifth scene, we found the letter He, to behold or observe. So we engage and behold that which is around us. Next, we come to this sixth scene, the and we ask, and now what? Hear now Psalm 119, verses 41 to 48.
I'm reading the sixth scene of Psalm 119, the Wa, or the and. Lord, let your faithful love come to me. Let your salvation come to me according to your promise, so I can have a response for those who mock me, because I have trusted in your word. Please don't take your true word out of my mouth, because I have waited for your rules. I will always keep your instructions, always and forever. I will walk around in wide open spaces, because I have pursued your precepts. I will talk about your laws before rulers with no shame whatsoever. I will rejoice in your commandments, because I love them. I will lift up my hands to your commandments, because I love them, and I will contemplate all your statutes.
And now what? Scene 6 reminds us that we are strangers in this world. Ever think of the psalmists as whiners or complainers, maybe just a little too sensitive? Like here, where they're being mocked. Think you have not been mocked or have done no mocking? Look, think, or act differently, and yes, you will be mocked by the spiritual and political forces in power. Cry out against and address any injustices, and you will be mocked by those same dark political and spiritual forces. Yes, you will be mocked because God's ways run counter to the ways of a world or a nation where men are mocked if they, like our psalmists, show empathy or weep with grief or joy, where women are mocked simply because they are not men, where the poor, the sick, and the oppressed are mocked and blamed for being poor, sick, and oppressed, where immigrants are mocked and assumed to be criminals, where people of color are mocked and assumed to be DEI hires, and their histories and contributions are being erased on a daily basis, where anyone claiming a sexual orientation or identity beyond our comfort zone is mocked, and their books and stories are banned as if they carry a contagious disease. Let's listen to and pray the sixth scene again, the Wa.
And now what? Let your love, God, shape my life with salvation exactly as you promised. Then I'll be able to stand up to mockery because I trusted your word. Don't ever deprive me of truth, not ever. Your commandments are what I depend on. Oh, I'll guard with my life what you've revealed to me. Guard it now, guard it ever. And I'll stride freely through your wide open spaces as I look for your truth and your wisdom. Then I'll tell the world what I find. Speak out boldly in public, unembarrassed. I cherish your commandments. Oh, how I love them, relishing every fragment of your counsel.
The psalmist says, I will look for your truth and wisdom, and I will tell the world what I find. We've looked out into the world, and if we're going to be mocked, let it be for telling the world of the great beauty and the great tragedy we've seen.
Everything that lives breathes the breath of God, the same as you. God's words and commands, they bring light into our souls so that we can bring that light into God's world. Wherever we go, whatever we do, let's bring our best selves, because God is already there.